Hello and welcome to today's English speaking podcast. I'm Dania and today's topic focuses on speaking about one of the most asked questions by the majority of the language learners, which is difficulties in speaking English. The thing is that a lot keep on saying that they can understand English, but it is not possible for them to speak. They can't speak. So this will be the focus of today's podcast. We need to know why. Why is it so hard for a lot of people to speak the language even though they have no problems understanding everything? So we basically need to know why does this happen? You may feel like you understand English when you read or listen to it, but when it is time to speak, you feel stuck or nervous. So for now, what we need to do is that we need to look at some of the key words that can help us speak about this topic. So word number 1, understand. I understand the movie, but I can't speak about it in English. Does this particular sentence sound familiar to you? Do you sometimes face these kind of issues when you want to talk with your friends or maybe with your classmates about the movie or about a program that you watch or listen to? Do you feel stuck? You feel like you want to speak about it, you want to share your opinion about the movie, but once you start speaking, you feel stuck. And you feel like you have no idea how to talk or maybe what to say about the movie or about the program, things like that. So this is basically one of the issues that we will be speaking about in this video. Word number 2, speak. I want to speak better English in meetings. So meaning that we can't basically use informal English. We need to use formal English, like formal language. And so a lot of people face this particular issue, which is they have no problem speaking with friends or maybe speaking with neighbors or speaking with everyone. But when it comes to having meetings, they get stuck. So this is the idea of this example. Let's look at word number 3. Fluency. Fluency takes time, but practice helps you get there. Meaning that with more practice, everything will be possible and you will have no problems speaking, sharing opinions, thoughts with others. The other word is practice. I practice speaking English every day with a friend. So this is the meaning of practice. I need more confidence to speak in front of people. Confidence. So basically these are the words that we will be focusing on in today's English speaking podcast. So without further ado, let's dive into more details to understand more about the consequences, about the reasons of why it is not possible for us to speak as much as we understand. The first reason is fear of making mistakes, meaning that you are so scared or maybe you are so afraid of making mistakes. So you might be worried about saying the wrong things. Because a lot of people have this kind of fear, the fear of being laughed at. So maybe when they say something wrong in front of others would start maybe laughing at them, maybe criticizing them, things like that. So this can be one of the reasons. So if you feel this way, I'm here to tell you it's okay to make mistakes. No problems about it. Why? Because this is how we need to learn. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. So that is why it's okay. You make mistakes in speaking, that is no problems. As long as you are able, as long as you are pushing yourself to speak. So it is really, really important to not be worried about making mistakes, all right? So this is number one. Number two, not having the chance to practice enough. So that is why here it says not enough practice. If you only practice listening and reading, you won't improve your speaking. And this is really important because I have seen a lot of learners who spend a lot of time watching and listening to programs, maybe watching English movies and things like that, but they're not speaking with others. So it is really important for you to practice speaking, to push yourself to speak, alright? So it is really, really important. So what you can do is that you may try speaking a little every day. Maybe you can talk to yourself, maybe to a friend, or even record your voice. Trust me, these particular tips actually help really, really a lot. So you just need to try it. If you have if you like speaking maybe to yourself in front of the mirror, do that. If you like speaking to a friend, do that. If you like to record yourself, do that. No problems, just practice, all right? Reason number 3 can be lack of confidence. Lack of confidence, that means you don't have enough confidence, or maybe you don't feel that you have enough confidence. Some actually feel that speaking in another language can be scary, can be frightening. So what you need to do is that you may start with simple sentences. As you feel more comfortable, try harder ones. So the most important thing is that you need to practice. Why? Because practice will build your confidence over time. So now we need to look at the steps that you can use to improve your speaking. Step number 1, repeat what you hear. Meaning that when you watch a video or maybe when you listen to someone speak, what you can do is that you can pause and repeat what they said. In this case, you will be able to practice the way they speak, and that will actually help you to improve. And trust me, this method helps really, really a lot because helps you practice speaking without thinking too much. Method number 2, recording yourself. So you may take a short video or audio of yourself speaking English, and then you may listen back to see what you can improve. So the thing is that when you listen to what you have recorded, you will be able to notice the kind of mistake, and in this case that will actually help you improve better. And not to worry about being perfect, because trust me, nobody is perfect. So just keep on recording yourself, because if you continue doing this consistently, with time you will be able to speak perfectly well without any issues. So just do it, alright? Method number 3 is about finding a speaking partner. You will kind of have this kind of conversation with your partner, discussing about different things, different topics, stuff like that. And trust me, with time you will be able to communicate better. And your speaking partner can be a friend or a language partner online that you can find in any of the language learning apps. The other method is to think in English. So how is that possible? You may start to think in English instead of your first language, because when you think in English, you will be able to form sentences faster when speaking. I know it is not always easy to think in English, but you need to try, you need to train yourself. So when you keep on listening to others, when you keep on watching English programs or maybe English movies or anything in English, with time you will be able to start thinking in English. You need to force yourself. So it is really important to force yourself, because the thing is that Understanding English is great, but speaking English is your next step. So it's okay to make mistakes. The most important thing is to practice every day and speak with others. So the more you practice, the better you will get. So yeah, this is basically everything related to the topic. So I really hope these methods can help you somehow start taking an action in speaking better. And if you have any questions or if you have other topics that you want me to speak about, please let me know on the comments below. So in this case, I wish you a wonderful day, and I will be looking forward to having you on the upcoming video. Probably the next video will be on any of the speaking topics, but if you want me to like to focus more on grammar, please let me know on the comments below. So in this case, have a great day, and yeah, can't wait to have you on the upcoming video. Bye bye.